Good morning, my beautiful, gorgeous friends. I hope you're all well, safe and happy. My word of today is optimism. Optimism. The opposite to optimism, I suppose, is despair. And I suppose every morning we have a choice to, when we wake up, to go either into despair, optimism, or another different emotion that we either just fall into or that we can choose as we rise. Somebody said to me yesterday, "Oh, Dottie, you're always so happy and positive." Well, yeah, no, I'm not. I'm really not. I'm really not. But what I do is I choose to look on the happier side of life, and I choose to have that slant on life. Behind me, you can see a beautiful tree. And I planted it when we did some charity work for Alex Lewis, who is just absolutely inspirational. And it was a little tiny seedling, and the tree at the charity event was called Love, Hope and Inspiration. And I suppose that's the words that we all need at the moment: love, hope and inspiration. And I'm sure those key words will come up later in some of my other little talks. But today is optimism. Just the word is bubbly. It's just kind of effervescent. That's the word, isn't it? Effervescent, and it kind of sounds like a giggle and bubble. Bubbles and clouds and beautiful things. Optimistic, mystic. So that's my word of today, and I'm thinking about psychologist Laura King. We've been talking about past positive, present positive, and now I'm going to talk about future future positive. I'm gonna get it right. And she does a lovely positive psychology intervention where you take 20 minutes for 4 times a day. Oh no, 20 minutes. Honestly, it sounds like I've been on the booze. 20 minutes writing over 4 consecutive days, and she invites us to write our best possible self, about our best possible future self. And I did this really early doors when I was doing my studying and my master's, and it was really interesting. It just basically scribbling down your thoughts about your future at your very best, with no past hang-ups or just being really creative, not thinking about money. It's not about money, not thinking about health or anything. It's just envisaging yourself in the future at your very best. And what it did for me was it gave me different avenues. So some of the stuff I kind of envisaged obviously didn't happen. Of course it didn't. It's hope and optimism and dreaming. And but what it did do was it gave me pathways, agency ways. This is what they talk about, pathways to different ways of thinking, and enabled me to think about problems in different ways, just by kind of scribbling down. Now, some people did it for longer, and then they didn't have such great effects. So the advice is just to do it for 20 minutes over a period of 4 days, just short and snappy. You can either do it by videos or writing, and they say don't worry about how you write, your spelling. It's just about getting it written down and thinking about your best self, your best possible self. So that's my invitation for you today, to do that little task. It will take you 20 minutes. Some of you have been working on your folders and your little video diaries, which has been amazing, and thank you for sharing some of your thoughts. But just the act of doing that is giving yourself time and energy to think about your life, and what you want in it and what thoughts you want to have in it. So like this candle that I put up every day. Look at the candle, it's so pretty. Like the candle every day, we've all got that light inside us. So let's bring that light out and focus on it and make it stronger and bigger. Sending you lots of love. Bit garbled today, but you know me. Bye!